So, Ricky Gervais, the comedian, said some pretty interesting things at the Golden Globe Awards. Gonna get into that in 1 second. Quick shout out to Not My Star Wars. Appreciate the support. Thank you, sir. Okay, so let's take a look at this article. There is a clip about this, but it gets copyrighted, so I'm not gonna play the clip, just gonna read what he says. So here we see it. Ricky Gervais rips Scorsese, DiCaprio, and Katz in expletive-laden Golden Globes monologue. And that's not the important thing. The important thing is what he says at the end. You know what? Okay, so he rips Katz, which like everyone's doing anyway, and he jokes about DiCaprio, and it's not a big deal. DiCaprio laughs, and Scorsese, who's actually a pretty cool guy, but it's what he says at the end that makes this really nice and really special and really gratifying. Let's take a look. Here he makes a joke about a limousine. I don't care so much. Then he says, so lots of big celebrities here tonight. I mean legend, icons. Yeah, this table alone, Al Pacino, De Niro, Baby Yoda. Oh, that's Joe Pesci. I love you, man. Don't have me whacked. You know, okay, not so controversial. Just, okay, kind of funny. In this room are some of the most important TV and film executives in the world. People from every background, but they have one thing in common. They're all terrified of Ronan Farrow. He's coming for you. Look, talking of all you perverts, it was a big year for pedophile films. Surviving R. Kelly, Leaving Neverland, Two Popes. That's pretty controversial and kind of funny. He then says something about Netflix. Not gonna read the whole thing. No big deal. Makes a joke how Netflix is like the biggest best thing. No big deal. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was nearly 3 hours long. DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end his date was too old for him. Alright, kind of funny. DiCaprio laughed. No big deal. The world got to see James Corden as a fat pussy. Alright, pretty good, pretty good. He was also in the movie Cats, but no one saw that. Pretty good, making fun of cats. Alright, way to go. This one's pretty nasty, but let's read it. Dame Judi Dench defended Cats, saying it was the role she was born to play because she, I can't do this next joke. Gervais laughed before continuing, because she loves nothing better than plunking herself down on the carpet, lifting her leg, and licking her own minge. Okay, so far pretty funny, but here's the important one. So if you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You are in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. If you win, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and F off. So yeah, that to me is the really important one. The stuff before it was funny, risky, controversial, sure, making fun of cats, a couple of stabs at some big names, DiCaprio, Scorsese, but that last one was kind of a shot at Brie Larson, because Brie Larson is the one who got on stage and said the thing about the white dudes and how she defends diversity and things like that. So that was the real winner of the comments there. You could even say he's taking a stab at good old Ryan Johnson, Kathleen Kennedy, who are also bringing their politics into the movies, and pretty much anybody who's bringing politics into the movies. I mean, he didn't say don't put it in these movies, but that's pretty heavily implied by the guy's attitude. But like I said, the real stab seems to be going at Brie Larson there. Very indirectly, but she's one of the big ones who got up there at the awards and said her little piece. Let's see what a few people say. Even you guys censored it. What idiots, we're adult, we can handle it. Alright, so I guess people are censoring his comments, and they were censored on the actual show, I'm pretty sure. I love this humor and sincerity when dealing with the elite. I totally agree. Great comment. Gervais was filthy, hateful, disgusting, classless, and devoid of humor. Please ban this gesture from the party forever. That was probably sarcasm. Because if it wasn't, this guy's an idiot. It was the truth dressed in humor. Absolutely. He's obnoxious, the reason why I refuse to watch. Well, Earlene, I don't think you know what's going on in Hollywood, because he was pretty much dead on with his narrative. Standing ovation from America. Absolutely. This should get a national standing ovation in my opinion. But the Hollywood pedos are okay for you. Not sure what you mean by that, Go. The funniest thing I've seen all week. Gervais is glorious. Agreed. I have a feeling Ricky is going to get more positive reviews than negative, and he'll be back next year. He killed it. Best host ever. Gotta agree, Cupcake. He's the best. So I take it he won't be back next year. LOL. Love this guy. Here you can see, right here, here's the man, Gervais, and What I'm saying is, and the reason I'm here making videos and a lot of the channels you see, much bigger than this one, making videos, is because this is the message we want to spread. This is the message I think is important right now. Yeah, entertainment's not the most important thing in the world, but I think it is important in the long haul. When people are growing up, like I grew up on Star Wars and Indiana Jones and all those kind of things, and if there were like creepy political messages in those movies, well, would I be a different person? I'm not quite sure, but you know, there's a good chance I would be. My mind might be a little more cloudy right now, or I would have been conditioned to think different. And saying things like this really helps wake certain people up. Even if they don't understand what he's saying, they might question, why the hell is he saying that? Then maybe they'll go and they'll look up a video, they'll read an article, and they'll find out a little bit more for themselves and be that much closer to seeing the light, I would say. Because the stuff going on in Hollywood is really getting crazy with these messages. However, some people tell me maybe it's settling down. The wokeness might be settling down, going away. They might be waking up, or they might be giving up on the message and going back to making money. But that's yet to be seen. The new Ghostbusters is a hint that's happening. We've got the Joker. We've got things coming out. But the most recent Star Wars saga film, well, you know, it still had the same old that the other Star Wars films had and some of the Marvel stuff. So we're not out of the woods yet, and we need more heroes like this man right here. I'm doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. If you're not subscribed here, smash the subscribe button, click it, press it, whatever you're going to do, get subscribed, and you'll get some content quite a bit. I'm going on the pattern of like 1 a day, 2 a day, sometimes 3 a day. See you next time.